Hello, people, and welcome back to Elden Ring DLC run, where I'm playing through the DLC at base level and trying to beat the entire DLC before progressing to the main game. Last round, we got ourselves a set of armor, a weapon, an Ash of War. We've got to level 46, and we got a few scattered tree fragments. A refresher on what the rules of this are is, even though I have all the talisman pouches, in order to unlock them, I have to beat a remembrance boss. Each scatter tree level is a flask charge, and each revered spirit ash level is a sacred tear charge. And I'm just here to beat the DLC, maybe make a fun build along the way, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I named this one Collect-A-Thon because I'm going to be doing that. Hold on. Pull up a map. And we're gonna get started. And today, we're just going to get as many scatter tree fragments and revered spirit ashes as humanly possible. Is this working? Okay, good. I actually didn't check that. I can get some more levels under my belt. Anyways, let's hurry. We got a lot of collecting to do, and not a lot of time. I have an idea on what I want my final build to be, because it's also one that I can increase the potency to in the base game when I eventually go there. So yeah, we're going to gotta be speedrunning grabbing these. Okay, there's one kind of at the edge over here. We'll just kind of run around the edge. Yeah, it's a little bit up a bit more. What was that? Oh, I'm seeing why I can't find it. Yeah, it's not here. Okay. Anywho, we're gonna go down this way. Excuse me, sir, I'm not ready to fight you guys yet. I'm getting close. Please tell me that's a revered spirit ash over here. I need that too. Yeah. That at least gives me the +1, which is kind of good. Anyways, we're just gonna run along this edge. And there's a... Got it. Nope. Dogs. Luckily, I don't super care about runes right now. More about the scatter tree and thing. So I got that one. I gotta go get that one, which I can teleport to because it's over here. Let's see how this goes. About 2,000 per, that's not bad. As long as they don't have the dog, I think I can take care of them. Ooh. Okay. So they do still pack a punch, and I think I specifically need to do wing stands. I think this one was also in a pod, though. How did I miss that? Oh my god. Yeah, just kill me. I don't know how I missed that guy. I assume it was the slope. God, I hate dogs. Especially if dogs can like 3-shot you. Just makes them all around impossible to deal with. Okay. Well, now that I kinda got my comeuppance, let's just avoid these guys for now. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get all the ones that require me not to fight any boss or anything. Then I can worry about... Give me. I got it, that's all that matters. I don't need to come back to this fucking hill. Okay, so I got that one. Okay, this is gonna get kind of weird. They also are saying there's one in Castle Incest, which I'm pretty sure I already got, so I don't have to worry about that one. But there is one right here. So let's go grab those. That one. I'm gonna try to clear out as many in this area as I can before I head on to the next. Hello. Not ready for you guys just yet. Okay, so how does this look? Okay, so I want to head like around here. Well, let's not die. That doesn't sound very good. Oop, oop. Yeah, yeah, roar, roar. Oh, you're so scary. Oh, and still alive. Excuse me. Okay, then this one kind of like loops around. Yeah, and then we want to head into this water area. And then at this water area, we can head this way. Oh, hello. Elden Ring is good. First time? No. So I'm doing a run where I start the game off in the DLC, and I gotta make it. I have to beat all the remembrance bosses before I can go back to base game, and then I have to beat all the remembrance bosses in base game. So it's gonna start off really hard and then be significantly easier. Ooh, is this? Yes. So right now I'm just kind of running around collecting scatter tree fragments. Now DLC I'm not hugely aware of because I don't have, I've only done it once. Which is kind of why I'm doing this. Whoop. 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 Ooh, this is kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever been this way. It is, so like, I have all the golden seeds and stuff I need to get like plus 12 and all that, but I am keeping it to where each scatter tree level is a charge, each sacred tier is a sacred flask. So in order to get them all, I need like 13 or 14 levels in the scatter level, and about 12 levels in the revered spirit ash. And then each remembrance boss in the DLC will equate to a new talisman pouch. And I can only use what items from the DLC. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, just keep heading this way. You should put that information. Yeah, I should. I might. I'll have to write it down and then I can just copy paste it. Okay. grab. Did I need a 4? We'll have to look. And then hop down here. Are we done being chased? Cool. Now I can look. Did I need a 4? No, I need a 1, a 3, a 7, 8, 9. Info about the run you're doing would be a good idea too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree. I feel like I've been here before, but I don't remember doing that whole parkour thing. But yeah, right now, like, now that I have my weapon and I have it up to, I think it's like +8, I'm gonna go grab some more scatter tree levels. That way, you know, I can take a bit more hits even at my low level, and I can deal a bit more damage. But at the moment, I kind of just dying too quickly if certain things happen. I feel like I'm being lied to. Unless I... No. Oh, it's right here. Looking at your channel, it seems you do more than one. Yeah, I'm doing another one on the weekends. I wanted to do something kind of not more relaxing per se, but something more liberating. Because in the other one, I'm doing an overloaded run. And then before that, I had another run where I couldn't use any healing items or any flasks except the Wondrous Physics. So, like, I couldn't restore magic unless it was through some type of passive effect. Same thing with health. How long have I been grinding? Are you talking like in total or on this one? Because on this one, I have only been grinding for about 5 hours, give or take. If you're talking like in total Elden Ring grinding, a lot more than 5 hours. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time, which is why I'm kind of subjecting myself to this run. Okay. I think I've officially reached new parts of the map. How long have I been streaming? Oh, not very. I think I have that in the description below. I started out streaming with my brother on a channel called The Gathering Hall. And now we're doing kind of like a co-op streamer kind of thing. So, like, if you count my streaming with him on that channel, about 3 years, give or take. But this, I would say, a few months. Nothing really more than that. I try to stream at least twice a week on the weekends when I don't work, but I also try to stream when I get off of work. That's just a little bit harder. When I lean right? Yeah, I mean, I might be able to fix that by moving it a bit. Is that better on the mic? Yeah, my bro, I think he just completed. I know he's doing a run on Mario 64 at the moment. We're doing a collaborative stream on Kingdom. I want to say it's like Kingdom Defiance or something like that. The like first-person knight one that just Kingdom Deliverance, I think it is actually. Yeah, Kingdom Deliverance. We're doing a run on that. We have a lot of runs going on. We're actually like, we see a new game and we want to play it and we end up playing it. So like, we have Kingdom Deliverance, we have Doom, we are playing Monster Hunter. I have this one, he has like Mario, he has Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance, that's it. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So yeah, we're doing that game. And we have a lot of streams going on. because you know we like gaming, so when something catches our interest, we want to play it. We've only done one stream on it at the moment. That is one that, you know, requires to sit down and play. You can't just start and end it whenever. So we got a few. I forgot a dragon shows up here. Hi, dragon. But we got a few hours into that. I want to say about 5-6 hours in, so not very far in, all things considered. But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of games that we're playing at the moment. And we mostly do co-op streams on the weekend, and then if I usually end up at the end of the night doing the second Elden Ring run that you were talking about. So if you ever want to watch like a co-op stream between me and him, that would be the time to do it. Would be on the weekends. And I assume we're going to do a pretty lengthy stream Friday, because he doesn't have work that day either. Oh, I probably will. I have a few clips on, like, I have 3 clips. One from my no healing run where I was fighting, I always want to say his name's like Ezekiel, but it's like the Decay Scarlet Rot Dragon. I have one where I'm fighting him and absolutely get, like, not destroyed, but like he flies up and gets stuck in a tree. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Okay, so this is kind of in this crevice right here. It's on one of those games where it's fun as hell to play, boring as hell to watch. I can see that. And like the kind of the problem I'm having with it is like kind of in the same vein where, like, no matter what I say about it, there's just not much to say about it, because like most of it is either cutscenes or you blacksmithing or something, so it's just hard to really commentate over in some ways, because you don't know when like the next major scene, like next cutscene's gonna show up or this. So like I was pretty quiet in a lot of regards when it came to that game. But I mean, it is a fun game, and we'll probably continue streaming it just because we are having fun with it. But yeah, so, you know, I think there's definite pros and cons to the amount of games we're streaming, because we have... Wouldn't that make it easier to stream? You would think, but part of streaming is really commentating, and when you just kind of run out of things to say, it makes it feel like you're doing only like half of your job, in my opinion, because like a part of me wants to be commentating and wants to have you know, a conversation. So when you're just sitting there and you're either mindlessly making you're either, you know, doing like blacksmithing, or you're running around the massive world, there's just not much to really... Well, I got it. That's all that matters. There's not much to really commentate on. It kind of starts feeling a bit more like I said, you're doing half your job. And like I'm not saying you can't do that, but for me, I don't do it that way. I could, but like I like to give my opinions while I play a game. And so when a game makes that harder, even if it's not the game's fault, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm only doing about half of what I need to be doing. I'm playing this on PC. But that game I'm playing on PlayStation 5. Basically, it's either going to be PlayStation 5 or PC, depending on the game. The only reason I'm playing this on PC is because mod support for one. And another thing is I own it on PC, so why wouldn't I play it on PC? Okay, and then the other one's just kind of in that corner right there, so we can go grab that. In this corner right here. Did I not grab? I did not. So let's remove that one. Why no Xbox? Because things are expensive and I don't have the money to buy a bunch of consoles. That's basically it. If I had the money, why not buy an Xbox? But everything is super expensive and you know, I don't have a job that I can just spend hundreds of dollars willy-nilly. I bought PlayStation 5 specifically because of wanting a different console to play things on so that my computer didn't need to have all the strain. Plus, I already kind of needed one. So it was just kind of like a thing that kind of just happened. And they give you some free games if you have their pass. So it's like, okay, well, that's kind of fair. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. And a lot of people don't understand that exclusives are very important to like competition and like selling hardware. Okay, so let's level this up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think this one will only get to like 1, 2. So 4 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Like, for instance, the new From Software game is going to be exclusive on the Switch 2. And some people aren't happy about that. And while I kind of understand why, it's good for companies to have exclusives. And I don't think enough people understand that exclusives is what sells hardware and what promotes healthy competition between the two, like, gaming industry in general. And just industries in general. You're more likely to have better and more fair prices when there's competition that makes companies and stuff work harder to keep your patronage. That's just how it works. Oh, trust me, I know. Like, Nintendo is made me very sad because they gave us one of, like, the hypest trailers, like the hypest things they could possibly do. It was super cool. Everyone was praising Nintendo. And then they come out and be like, yeah, $80 for select games. Like, why? Why would you do that, Nintendo? Why would you spoil that good thing? I'm just saying, if a game is $80+, I am not buying it. I will not buy a game that is almost $100. $70 is already like pushing the boundary for me. So when they announced $80 to $90, yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. That's the end of it for me. I'm just gonna boycott any game that is $80. I can't boycott Nintendo completely. They have games that I am looking forward to. Like, that Donkey Kong game looks really fucking cool, and it's only $70, and that's kind of industry standard at this point. I can't really rail against that, even though I want to. So, like, but anything that is $80, no, I will not be buying. They will not have my money for that.
I will not support that. Same reason why I don't have a Netflix anymore is because they got rid of all the password sharing and, like, forcing you to... Oh, I can't go here yet. Do I need to beat something? I'll still activate the side of grace. Whoop. Or does the Great Rune have to be broken? Because I've not broken the Great Rune yet either. I can go break that real quick, though. That wouldn't be that hard to do. Right? Like, they had such a hype trailer, and everyone was super glad about them. And then they were like, no, no. Actually, we're not gonna... I think that's all the ones I can get for free, except that one. In this area, so... Let's head to... this one. Like, they allowed us to share our games very pro-consumer, then they popped the gaming industry bubble by being the first company to make base version of their games at fucking $90. Like, and I completely agree. Like, yeah, like, it's such a, like, weird, like, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing, where they're like, hey, look, we care. This is going to help the consumers. And then in the same breath, they'll be like, but in return, we're gonna want $1 million. Oh, we're gonna want more money for each game if you want to buy it physical because of our generosity. And I'm like, why? One, it's not even a physical copy. It's a code that you get. It's a code in a physical container. Like, that's not a physical game. That is basically the lack thereof a physical game. There's so much that looks so good, though. I know, and that's the problem with Nintendo, is that the games they make are always so good. But then they go turn around and be like, yeah, instead of making these good games and then, you know, making the world love us by giving us good shit, we're going to make these phenomenal looking games, and then we're going to do anti-consumer strategies. And it's like, why? Like, you guys could be the ones breaking the mold by making quality games and still selling them at a reasonable price. You would make more money that way, people would be happier with you, and you would inevitably just be more successful. But instead, they're like, no, we need money. Money for us. And honestly, I've never understood that. Because in my mind, the whole point of like playing game is kind of to relax and enjoy and take a break from reality in some aspects. Like, I'm playing this game. This game is ridiculous. In a lot of ways. Like, this lobster is like a goddamn sniper. And to be like, oh, I can't play that because I'd have to take a mortgage out just to play a game, just kind of saddens me. I guess, but again, like I was saying, like, yes, they're probably going to initially make more money, but you're not going to have many people buying, like, once, like, the initial buying thing happens, you're going to have less and less people buying things in the future because Nintendo never puts things on sale. They always will be sold at the price that they get released. That's what Nintendo does, and it's always been a problem. Like, why would you, like, buy a game that you statistically can't afford? Like, their console is cheaper than I thought it would be. Not by much, but it is cheaper. But then they they take that, like, dub, and they're like, yeah, instead, every single game's going to be significantly more expensive. Because in a lot of ways, $10 is a lot of money. I do like that. That's one of the reasons I have stayed a Nintendo fan, is because even though like they're one of the greediest anti-consumerist kind of companies, their games are still quality. Like they still make good games. Like even these horrible ideas, the games look good. It's just so depressing to me that the games look good, but they're putting it behind this massive paywall. I don't understand. This game is less than $80. And this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I love this game. I'll probably die here, but hey. We can try it. He jumped. He jumped me. Nah, I don't need to go back there. I don't need that 1900 runes. Putting GameCube emulation behind the paywall is inexcusable. Putting a lot of their emulation shit behind a paywall, in my opinion, is inexcusable. Like the fact that Nintendo hates emulators because they want to make money off of emulation, I personally think is kind of sickening. Because again, like those are games that no longer are supported. You're kind of not doing anything special with them, and you're just wanting more money out of people who want to play these old games. And you're punishing people who want to give people these old games for free so that you can make money out of it. That is like one of the definitions of anti-consumer. Like it's so gross. You have to buy the Switch 2 to get access to it. Like, fucking gross. I agree. Like I said, like I have games I really want to play. Old games that I don't see Nintendo ever releasing. And I know, like, I will probably never find, like, a legitimate way to play them. And if I do, it's going to be behind some type of paywall like this. And it's just... it's kind of depressing. Because I really like a lot of old gaming. I think old gaming had gaming done right. Like, I don't need no fancy graphics to find a good game. I don't need anything like that. What I need from a game is just quality gameplay and maybe a bit of story depending on the type of game. Like, that's what I need. I don't get the Doshin the Giant. Okay, yeah, and then I gotta head to right here where there's two. Can you explain that one to me? Because yeah, I don't get that one. Dude, PS2, GameCube, and 360 era was the absolute peak of gaming. There are a lot of PS2 games that I remember very fondly that, like, are just, like, leagues above everything else. But, like, even if you go back to, like, old gaming, like SNES, NES, Dreamcast, you know, 64, like, were they the best games ever made? No. But in comparison to modern gaming, I would have to say yes. They were significantly better. Because at least when you... hey... at least when you bought a game, you actually owned the goddamn game. Nowadays, it is not that simple. Like... I used to not think much about digital purchasing because it was just an ease of access thing, and I'm really bad at keeping. You sound like such an old fuck. I mean, I'm not that old, but I'm also a person who grew up with old games. But like like, I wasn't a person who thought much of digital games when they first came out, because I'm a person who shouldn't be trusted with digital games in a lot of ways, because I'm kind of bad at handling them. I always misplace them. I always end up losing them. But now it's like, dude, bring it back. I would like to own my games again. Like, I've been a gamer for as long as I can remember. I've played games for ages and ages. Like, it's always been one of my top enjoyments. And to see what has become of gaming has been so depressing. Because it used to be such a beautiful thing. And so, I mean, like, I think every single form of entertainment has kind of fallen off in the current way things work. So there's a pot kind of right here. Big corporation got involved, my guy. I know. Oh, it's not just big corporation, because they've always been big corporations. They were always juggernauts in the field. But money became less and less. It became more about a money game than a creative game. So instead of making games that, you know, the game developers wanted to make and people wanted to play, they instead focused more on what could we do to make more money. They all became the evil, greedy cartoon villains that were so over the top and crazy that everyone laughed at them. Ooh, is that a revered spirit ash? Those are also super important. And I think that's what people kind of don't understand, is that, like, you look at all these, like, really exaggerated, crazy villains that are all obsessing over money and how much money they can make. And that's just companies in their entirety. Yeah, I know. I completely agree with that. Like, I have a hard time finding music that I actually enjoy nowadays, because, like, it's so by the numbers and safe, and, like, I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm just not going to say anything that might potentially sort of, almost, sort of, kind of, probably in the realm of potentially hurting somebody. And, like, I mean, you get that with movies too, and games, where, like, they want to expand their fan base by making it more appropriate for a audience that doesn't care about it. And I mean, that's where you get, like, the issues we're facing now in gaming, where, like, help. Like, I think the greatest thing a gaming company can do is to support the fans, the people who are going to play it and going to enjoy it. You should never make a game in the hopes that it's going to increase the fan base, because all you're going to do is those people aren't going to listen to it because they don't fucking care about it. And you're going to start alienating the fan base itself. Innovating the game is fine if innovated. Ooh, is that crazy-eyed? Oh, he has to die. He's crazy-eyed. That's 4,000 runes right there. Oh god, bro, got it though. Yeah, that's good. I am of the mind that right now I don't super care about runes. I'm just, oh, there's the pot. I'm more about just trying to get the no. Just let me get this, you piece of shit. Like, leveling up is off the table until I get a few more revered spirit ashes. Oh, was he also crazy-eyed? Oh, that would have been a lot of runes if I would have seen that. That was a lot of crazy-eyed people. Yeah, I'm looking for pot. Did I grab that one? I don't think so. That's right here. I didn't know you were that kind of... Oh, I'm crazy. I was never able to be left alone because I was such a party animal. I was always super rambunctious when I was in school, let me tell you. Oh, there's the dragon. Ooh, it's one of the sealed ones. Oh, time to look around. Hello, have you guys seen a sealing stone anywhere? Oh, never mind, I found it. So what are we gathering? Scatter tree fragments first, just because they help with survivability. And then... Oh, you talk about the channel name? We're gathering knights, dude. It's a gathering of knights. Gathering of order. Gathering of... nobility, you know? Just everything, really. As you can see, I've started to look quite the knight. Ooh, pig. I don't know if I've ever found this, this one. So, knights are your subs? I really haven't given a name yet, because I only have 12 subs. But if I had to give one, it might be knights. I don't know yet. I think if I get a big enough fan base, I would let the fan base decide. Like, give me options. And then, you know, once I select a few options and kind of put it to a vote. Because I think a community should also decide on what they're called. Those are so far away. I love looking at this map. This map is crazy. Okay, what is my scatter tree and revered spirit ash level at the moment? Let's head back over here to here. That probably wouldn't be in the list. Like of suggestions, no. I personally would just feel uncomfortable. Yeah, it's at least one more. And one more. Ooh, two more. 3 more. 4 more. Okay, so 4 and 1. So let's do the 1 first. And then let's do the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, oh, is that full? That is full. Cool, I have full flask now. Sick. Yay. Now I just need revered spirit ashes and more golden seeds. I'm only at like 8. But hey! No, I don't. Personally, like, to each their own, that's not me, kind of thing. Can I survive the birds now? Because I would like to get, more smithing stones so I could level up my, my sword. I have a lot of, things for this. I need 5 more 3s. Like, I have, but yeah, I think, like, once my community gets big enough that I can actually, like, reliably get some people, we could talk about, have a community chat about it. And, you know, talk about what the community wants to be called, because as it is a community. So, you know, they should have a saying in what they're called. So, because it's a play on night. Because night could be a knight in shining armor, or it could be a, you know, a gathering in the night. They both work, and the space theme works quite well. No, he outplayed me. But yeah, that's the reason for the night theme, is because it's a play on the word night. And I really like the space theme. It looks really nice. That was also made by my brother. Hello. Ooh. Did you drop a 3? No, you dropped 4s. I don't need 4s. I need 3s. Name the sword Needle. If I could, I would. I would name it the Needle. Okay, you're not flying, so this should just guarantee a kill. Okay, and then I think I need to go. But these, the Grave Birds, I don't know if you know, but they specifically drop Smithing Stone 3s, 4s, and 5s. So, they have a, I don't remember what the chances are. Oh god. But these are my best chances to get them. I could, ooh, he has crazy eyes. How much are you gonna be worth? Ooh, almost 8,000. Smithing Stone 4s. Do I not? I thought I did. I mean, hold on. I can at least post it in chat. Okay, I do have it. I thought I did. Like, I haven't really fiddled with descriptions yet. Because there hasn't, like, hasn't necessarily been a need to do it, because my viewership has been, like, 1 or 2 people. But, that, I remember specifically talking to some people about, and was like, yeah, I should probably do that. No, no, the flying birds. I somehow lived that. So glad I leveled up, Cool, I'm back up to full. And no, I can understand. I mean, I have a feeling that, like, a lot of people won't have much faith in my descriptions because, you know, I haven't really put much thought into the descriptions quite yet. But that will eventually be something I will do. I just need, you know. Ooh, bird. Okay, he's not flying. Outsmarted me, it started to fly. Jesus Christ, these birds can be quite nasty. But I need somber, well, not somber, Smithing Stone 3s. I have enough 4s. I almost have enough to double my thing. And then I need 5s. I need 6 more 5s as well. You're interactive enough, you should have more views. I try to be interactive. Like, so the people who try to ignore their chat, I don't understand. Because I think, like, the fun in streaming is interacting with people. What's the point in streaming your video and commentating if you're not and not talk to the people that you're streaming to? Like that's never really made sense in my head. It's a little harder to do when, you know, no one else is watching, but I try to at least talk about what I'm doing, what my thought process is and stuff. But I thank you for the compliment. I don't have, like, I do need to figure out how to get chat box into the actual stream. That is something that I will need to figure out, because I do think it would add more to the VODs specifically, because like while you're watching a VOD, you're not necessarily going to be looking at chat. So that is something that I need to do. That's right.
What you been?
Okay, so the problem with that is, in the set, I have two setups. One for normal streams and one for late night streams. And since this is a late night stream, I have to use a less stellar setup. In my normal streams, I have the chat like right next to the game. But in this one, I have two monitors, so the monitors have to be the stream, the chat, what my YouTube streaming it, and then I have the game over here. No, you're flying. I need more poise. Okay, I got him out of the air. That's all that matters. Got him. But yeah, so like, if you come in on the weekend, which we stream earlier in the day on the weekend, I guess my Elden Ring Overloaded run will be later on in the night. But we usually stream earlier in the day on the weekends. I will not be doing the constant checking. That's why I constantly do that. Because I don't want to miss people. Now, if I'm like in the middle of a fight or something, that's just, ooh. Okay, let's just wait for a second. What? I disagree, but hey. Ooh, threes? More fours.
Might go back to
the magma slimes. I think I had more luck with those. I think these are worth more runes, though. Let's just fill up.
Oh, right. You've got the good sense of humor. Most streamers just go on and...
No, yeah, no. 100%, like... I don't understand people who take any type of criticism, even joking criticism, as like a form of attack. Like... It, like... I guess it just feels petty to me to be all... like, defensive about stuff. I understand my faults, and people are allowed to have their own opinion, and I like humor. Like, me and my brother joke around all the time, have fun. There's no reason to be uptight about every single little thing. Like, obviously, there are things that I will take more seriously, but nothing, like, that could be misconstrued as anything joking. Okay, knocking them out of the air is kind of obnoxious. that's the kind of thing. Like, I hit him out of the sky, and then that, like, made him have infinite poise, so he couldn't break his stance, which sucked. Okay, so 2 more, and then we gotta reset, which still have not gotten a single smithing stone 3. Can you please give me a smithing stone? That bird is stuck. Thank you. Oh, you're landing? Okay, cool. Oh, he dropped one. Or was it a 3 though? That is the big question. Give me a 3. Yay! I just need a few more now. Come on, you give me a 3. So, like, the only thing in base game that I'm going to... I guess I should explain this too. The only thing in base game I'm going to... As you can see, I had to do a lot in the base game, but I didn't grab, like, any frames or anything. I tried to grab as little sites of grace as possible. Anyways, the only thing I'm really going to in base game is Lost Grace. The Table of Lost Grace, or the Round Table, whatever you want to say. Just for leveling up my weapons, because I'm not going to beat this thing with... I need 4 more. But I'm not going to beat this thing with, you know, a +0 weapon. That sounds miserable. Now let's level up. Get some more health. I'm good with my damage right now. Have you played this game before? Out of curiosity? No, I did not. I'm not that good. I had, the reason, I'm able to do this is because, I have the Seamless Co-op mod installed, and my brother beat both Radon and Moog for me, because there was no way to cheat getting in there. Like, the reason I have, this side of Grace specifically unlocked is because we tried to cheat by activating a side of Grace in the DLC, and then seeing if I could just bypass Moog entirely. I tried activating Moog from his game to get to the DLC to see if that would. We tried a lot of things. And in the end, he just beat Moog for me. So that I could start the stream off this way. And I purposely lost my 420, like 500,000 runes you get from beating Radon and Moog. That way, I start base level. The other thing I chose was I got to choose what class I started as for stats. Just realized you're in the DLC. No, yeah, I did not beat Moog by myself. I will never claim that I can beat Moog level 1. I think Moog is a significantly too hard of a boss for my skill level to beat at level 1. That sounds miserable. Could I do it with enough practice? Maybe. Jesus Christ, jeez. But, yeah, so I will say my starting class was Samurai, because in order to get the dexterity needed to wield my lady, I did have a rune thing that I grabbed early on to level up, but, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so, like, I chose that because the only requirements I think was it even 1 strength? I can't remember. It might have been like 1 level in strength or something like that, and then like 2 levels in dexterity. Fucking birds flying. God, their flying is crazy. Now, my brother was like level 200, not 200 something. I think he's like level 180 or something like that. Oh, I just need 3 more. So close. But yeah, he beat Moog and Radon for me. so that I could get into the DLC to do this run. And trust me, he hates Moog. Ooh. So that was fun. But I did beat all the way to the Elden Beast without using flasks, which I think it was one of the hardest runs I've ever done. Like that run was miserable. Like it was fine early game. Then you got to the end game and it was no longer fine. I don't. Here's what I will say about Moog. Is if you're at level, he's not necessarily a terrible boss. But Moog is one of those bosses that I think there are some major problems with. Mostly the fire, the blood flame. I think the blood flame is just kind of crazy in his second phase. Like, most of the time when you see people fight Moog, it's skip the second phase. And the reason for that is the second phase is just kind of crazy in a lot of ways. Like, there are builds I've done that I've just absolutely decimated Moog, and then other builds that I would rather not fight Moog. I like a boss that I struggle with personally that I think is really fun is Morgoth. I really like the Morgoth fight. I just think that he is way harder in some aspects than a lot of people give him credit for. Like, the only reason people can beat Morgoth as easily as they can is specifically baiting out certain moves. If you don't bait out those moves, he can be kind of... That move is crazy. Hey. Stop it. I don't think there's a single, I can't say that. There are a few bosses that I actually do absolutely hate. Like, the Elden Beast is one. I hate the Elden Beast. Like, I think it's a bad boss design in a lot of ways. I don't like the Magma Worms. I think they're a bad boss. But Moog is one that I don't super hate fighting if I'm in the mood to fight Moog. If I'm not in the mood to fight Moog, yes, I don't like fighting Moog. He's not my favorite boss, but I can't say that, like, the people who like him, I can't say that they're wrong for liking him. I just personally don't like him. And that's fine. Oh, you're welcome. Trust me, like, these birds, I don't, like, when I first played the DLC, these birds were just like a minor inconvenience. I don't know if they buffed them or if it's just because I was using a greatsword. Well, I needed a 5, so that's fine. But I don't know if it's I was using a greatsword and I could knock them out of the air easier, plus having better poise to tank through their hits. I don't know what it is. But these birds are significantly harder, and I guess I am a lower level than I remember them being. Like, they're kind of crazy. Oh yeah, hold on. This is my cat. I know. She is my precious kitty.
So yes, I do have a cat. And she likes to cuddle, but she does not like to be held. Yo, that cat huge. She is a very big cat. And she's a very, very friendly cat to people, but hates other animals. And sheds quite a lot. Hello. Smithing stone 5s. I need a lot more of those, right? Yeah, so that's fine. So soft. Yeah, I don't know if you're a cat person, but I am. I love cats. They're so comforting. But yes, I do have a cat. Her name is Miss Mittens. Cat hair everywhere now. I have a lizard. Does that count? I mean, when I was in, I think it was middle school, I had a math teacher who had a pet lizard as a class pet. He was a bearded dragon, if I remember correctly. And I think lizards are pretty fucking cool. I don't have many animals I dislike, in all fairness. Like, I really like animals. Yep. I really wish I could buy some kukris. That would be so nice right now. Hello, bird. That doesn't seem to notice me. How close can I get? I guess this one's coming up to me, so we'll fight this one first. Oh god, he's flying. Where the... Oof! Oof, how you doing? Yeah, Oof is usually like Oof is one of my more consistent like regulars. How you doing, Oof? No, I legitimately do like. I mean, they don't count as cats. Don't get me wrong, but I do like lizards. Right now, Oof, I'm just kind of killing birds. No. Bird. Fucking birds. And it's over. I'm good. A bit stressed. What about you? I mean, the work week has been kind of rough for me, but why are you stressed if you feel like talking about it? Okay, cat. You're starting to hurt my legs. Sorry to hear that, Oof. Watch now you get slaughtered by birds. It's cathartic. It is. I can't deny. That's why I ended the stream last time I played this, which was Sunday. I kept dying to these birds, and I was like, okay, I gotta go get more levels, dude. I just need something. But at least now I can consistently kill and take hits from these birds. So that's nice. I think I'm getting close to fighting a remembrance boss. But I mean, I've had a kind of a long week. No smithing stones. Schoolwork is the reason that's fair. But yeah, I mean, just kind of chill out and have some fun, I guess. Gather tree avatar, let's go. Fuck that thing.
I have an idea for that one. That's gonna be much later in the run. I have a build I want to do for this character. And it's kind of an early game build for the DLC, but I gotta get, you know, a bit more higher level. Ooh. Yay! But the actually, my favorite music in the DLC is the Dancing Lion, Divine Beast. But why are you killing birds for? Because I need Smithing Stone 3s and 5s. And they drop Smithing Stone 3s and 5s. And 4s, but I have enough 4s. Like, I do like the Scatter Tree music, but the Divine Beast music, dude, I absolutely adore it. It's probably my favorite one in the entire game. Oh, he outsmarted me. Gotta say that crazy ass sun god in the haunted house for me personally. You're talking about Midra. Yeah, Midra has some good music too. I think the DLC really hit it hard with the music. But that's why I'm killing birds. Oof, is to they drop stones I need. If they were just to give me the stones on my first killing of them, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Like, I personally think the DLC really hit it with the soundtrack. Mission today is Collect-A-Thon, as the title says. So I started off the stream collecting. So I guess let me explain what I guess I'm collecting. So this is a new run if you I'm doing where I start off in the DLC of this game and I get out and like Skullbear has said, I need to put this in the description, but I'm going to start in the DLC and work my way out of the DLC to go to the base game. So, today I wanted to collect what they call Scatter Tree Fragments, which is how you kind of level up in the DLC. So I went on collecting those and collecting some of what they call Revered Spirit Ashes, which how you level up your spirits. Because in order to increase my flask count plus my plus the strength of the flasks, I chose to do that through collecting these in-game items like you would in the base game. Trust me, I will have a fire weapon when I fight the Scatter Tree Avatar. So I started off collecting some of those just so I could, you know, take more hits, deal more damage, and heal more. Yeah, and now I'm trying to level up my weapon because it's a measly +8. And if I can get this up to like at least +19, that would at least allow me to deal some actually good damage. Oh, this was a bad idea. Yeah. But yeah, so right now I'm just kind of getting ready so I can go fight a Remembrance boss. Stab. Stab. That couldn't be. Don't tell me that's what... I don't think they dropped that. I think they specifically drop only stones. No, that takes too much time. The things don't force. They gave me force, but you know what? Let's take a break from this and fight a boss and maybe get some better armor. That I can't wield yet, but maybe I can wield. Eventually. Depending on what you mean. They're kind of evil birds, so in some senses not enough, but a decent bit. I might need a lot more endurance, but I don't know. Let's go die to a boss that I know I can't kill. I wanted to spend my runes before I went though. Whee. I have way more healing now than last time I tried, and I have more damage and more defense. So I might be able to put up a better fight. Best enemy in the whole game, DLC included? I think my favorite enemy in the entire game are the knights, like the ones with the sword, shield, or spear, like sword and shield knights. I really like fighting them. No. I did better than I thought I would. But yeah, the knights, like the Lindell knights, the Godric knights, any of those knights, I really like fighting them. Yeah, oof, I can actually heal again. Like, it is such a nice time to know that I can actually, like, be like, you know what? Back off for a second so I can heal. I don't have to keep bashing my head against the wall hoping that, I can survive long enough to heal through some other means. That was stupid. Just gotta play it smart. Ooh. Oh, I didn't think that would hit me. Probably just used to it. I mean, yeah, you did watch, I think, most of that entire playthrough of me not healing. I got so much cat hair on me now. Yeah, I will give this a few more attempts before I go back to doing something else. Maybe I'll go to like another forge area. They seem to have a nice amount of other things. I've never seen him do that before. Hey, that's a no-no. That's right, bitch. No. No! Oh, roll catch. You know, I would believe that. I would believe there are some, like, sick bastards out there that would, like, play this game just to troll, people. Because there are times where bosses or enemies, NPCs specifically, do shit that they've never done before. No. But other times, like this, where they're not really, like, they're falling into really obvious traps I don't think players would do. Now. 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 Oh, that's so much more damage, though. No. Drink flask. No. No! You gotta be very, very fucking careful. Oop. Okay, he's healing. I actually legitimately do think if I play this safe, I can beat this. That's a decent damage. Okay, I got one more wing stance in me. Whoop. Also drink flask. Stab. Back off. No. 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 I'm getting close. Oh! No! No! Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I think I can't beat this. I think I got a little greedy there. But I do think I got the strat. I do think in order to do this and have kind of some mana to spare for some miss attacks and stuff, I think I do got to go for the wait a second for Rolana's cameo to trigger. I should have rolled towards him. I think that would have saved me. Oh, he did it again. I thought I could get it out. This might be like my end game armor, honestly, because this armor is super heavy but super good. And super cool looking. I know I don't have enough endurance to wield this armor yet. Nope. No, he almost did it again. A combo that will kill me because I can only take 2 hits of this dude. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, can you not like just run towards me? That's very intimidating. Nope. 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 You know, you got that crossbow with infinite ammo. You could use that again. Ooh. Okay, you should heal. So this is just a free hit. Whoop. 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 Ooh, that was quick. I did not see that one coming. Oh, I got stuck on a wall. Ooh, you ever get nervous while you nervous and play games? I do. I understand. Like when something hype is going on, I get on the edge of my seat. I think Oof does too, because when I was trying the Elden Beast and my no healing build, I'm pretty sure Oof was pretty hyped about that. 3rd or 4th time's the charm. I think I have a strategy that works. I just have to kind of semi-get lucky. Oh, I thought that was safe. His was faster. If you guys have never seen it, there's a Carbot Animations video. He has a lot on Elden Ring, but he did a song on Elden Ring, and I can't remember what the name of the song is for like the actual song. But one of the lines in there is slowly learning that dying's okay. And I think that is such an important thing to learn in especially a FromSoft game, is that dying is one of the points of the game, is so you learn from your mistakes and do better. It's teaching you through failure to do better. That's how people learn through adversity. Ooh. Kind of worth it, really. I'll take that trade. I have more healing than he does. No. 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 Oh, he's not healing. Oop. Oh, here. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That's so much faster. He's slashing a lot in this attempt. Woo! No. I don't know if that was a fair trade, but he was. Ooh. Oop. Ooh. Just gotta play it safe. No! I say that, and then I do that. Now! No! No! I get stuck on a candle. Ooh, this should be it. Yeah. Not so clicky. That's tough. Oh, I didn't get his arm. Oh shit. I can get the armor later, I guess. Even though I didn't get it. I got it when I joined my brother's file, and I guess it's just kind of glitching. That's fine. I can cheat in the armor and the sword later. To answer your question, this is called a candy con. It looks like this. it has the ability to remove the facing from it, and then you can also remove like the joysticks. And you can also remove the D-pad, and you can customize what your Joy-Con looks like. Yeah, the one I use for my streaming setup downstairs is a orange one. Yeah, I really like these controllers. I think they're really good controls. They're completely Bluetooth, and they have like a little dongle you just plug in. Okay, well, we were able to beat the Mausoleum Knight. I unfortunately don't have his armor because of weird glitches, but hey, I can just cheat the armor in later. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Let's put a little bit more into endurance. Because in order to get the armor, I'd have to turn the game off and load it a different way, and I just don't feel like doing that at the moment. Okay, well, let's see if we can get these birds to drop more shit. I'm kind of happy with the endurance for now. I got a decent amount of endurance. But I do need smithing stone 3s. If you just want to give me a few more... How many smithing stone 3s do I even need? I need 2 more. Just 2 more. I miss the birds. Yeah, we took a break from the birds to kill a knight, and now we're back to the birds. Hello, good sir. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, whatever. Hey, 1 more smithing stone 3. We're almost there, guys. And we can go level up this weapon, get it to plus, like, a decent plus, I think. I mean, I still need how much more 5s? 5 more 5s, I think? No, 4 more 5s. But I'd be happy with 3s. I'm pretty sure other newer enemies drop 5s. God, that move. So crazy. Piece of cake. So tranquil and relaxing. But yeah, so I mean we beat our first boss. So I'm happy with that. We have actually beaten our first boss, so woohoo on that front. Wasn't a remembrance boss, sure, but it was a first boss that we beat. That could be it. Come on, smithing stone 3. Nope, smithing stone 4s. But I don't think you ever answered me, Bear. How many hours do you have in this game? If you know off the top of your head. Smithing stone 4s. I don't know. Like the issue with streaming without because the main time I'll stream is Friday and Saturday because I don't work. It honestly depends on how I feel after I get off of work, because work you know, can be quite taxing. Like, I was planning on streaming all week, but work happened, and I was like, yeah, I just need to lay down and go to sleep. Because I have kind of a really good internal clock, and one of my biggest problems with having such a good internal clock is the fact that I will wake up at the same time, no matter what. 70-ish. Okay. Yeah, I am close. I have surpassed 800. Damn it, 4. I just need one more 3. I think I'm at like 806 or something like that. In terms of total hours playing this game. You have no life. It's more that, you know, I would just like wake up and before I go to work, I like watching YouTube, and while I watch YouTube, I'll play this game. I'll think of like a really fun build to do. And so I will do that build, and I would build that build and just have fun doing that. It's also the fact that, like, most games don't really catch my eyes nowadays. So this is all I have. I never get to game anymore. I only game either for streaming or, like, right before work, or maybe right after work. And I try to stream when I game, except before work, because my mornings can be kind of hectic, so I think trying to stream in the morning is just not a good idea. Night is a bit more forgiving. And then the weekends, obviously, are like the main time that I do lengthy streams. And that's kind of what I'm saying, is like, why I'm still playing this game is because this game is so much fun that I don't mind playing it. Like, I think this game is phenomenal. Again, you're talking to somebody who has over 800 hours in this game. You're a real one. Oh, thank you. I try to be. I try, like, I am 100% a person who never believes in having a caricature. Like, if, in order to be successful, I have to, like, be a fake me. I just, in my mind, that would be too exhausting. I'd rather just never become popular. Because being a caricature to an extent is exhausting in my mind. Now, if you have an idea on how I should get Wet Blades skulled, I would like to hear it, because that was the one thing I didn't really figure out. But yeah, oof. I think the name of my next Overloaded run will be Give Me That Shield. I think that's going to be the name of that next episode of that. I don't know if it'll be Friday or Saturday. Depends on the day that we do Kingdom and how long we do Kingdom. Because I still need that guy's shield. He never did give me his shield. My cat likes to sit at, like, where I would put my feet, so I have to kind of sit my legs farther out than I would like. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah. So, I guess look forward to that, because I'm going to be fighting that guy a lot more. Okay, Sir Bird. Can you give me the last smithing stone 3 I need? No? Okay. I know, dude. I think he's given me almost everything else, just not his shield. And I'm just like, dude, I just need the shield. Give me the shield, this will be over. I do think the next one will be me fighting another main boss. I have a few ideas to fight a main boss. I was stupid. Let's drink one more. Dude, I offered him, ask Oof, I offered him everything. I legitimately, every single time I came up to him, I was offering him different things. I basically ended up offering him the world. And he still denied me my shield. Hello, bird. It's going to be good for mid-game. It's the Lindell Knight's Great Shield. Oh. Come on, 4s. Do I have anything I would never sell for any amount of money? Currently, probably not. I think I would sell most things if the money was good enough, because... Hey, I need 5s, that's fine. Like... Oh yeah, actually that is fair. I do have a pocket watch that my my grandfather... Actually, I can grab it real quick. Give it to me. Shit. I do actually have, never mind. Now, there are a few things, but I do actually have a pocket watch that my grandfather did give me for my birthday that I don't think I'll ever sell. Yeah, I guess like a lot of the sentimental things that I just don't think about on like a daily basis. Yeah, I wouldn't sell those. Because, you know. Oh no, Dap, dead. He was doing the kicks. No, I don't live in a trailer. I don't know where your cat got trailer from. Like, but no, I don't live in a trailer. That's not the case. I live in a house. Yeah. Fucking run, birds. Dude, this bird is fucking crazy. Like, it's reading all my moves. Now, oh god, I'm dead. It's gonna drive by, then it's gonna do kicks. This bird's just outplaying me, dude. Okay. That was rough. That bird had it out for me. Blazing 2. I happen to like my trailer. My brother doesn't like the city either. My other bird's becoming more and more aggressive because I keep killing them. And their moveset's just random if you want like the actual answer. Like if they land on the ground, I can stop them before they do much. If they're flying in the air, I just kind of have to let them fly in the air. Like this one's on the ground, so I could just do that. Well, yeah, but like my brother, he also doesn't like the sounds of the city or anything like that. He does like internet though. Hello. They're whispering sweet nothings to their friends. I mean, the bird rumor mill right now must be like, did you hear about that crazy night dude killing birds constantly and looting their corpses? We should probably put a stop to him. Oh, he's flying. God, the drive-by. No, 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 no. Okay, he's... Now! You're going down. That's the end of it. I mean, I am... If you don't notice, Oof, this is the creatures I got the armor for my no healing run. This is what they were based off of. Oh no. No, you're not taking flight. Yeah, look at them. Doesn't that head look just like my face did in that run? Also, no. My cutoff for games will be $70. You'd have to be a spectacular game for me to buy it. At $80, $90, $100. Now, I'm talking like a game that I would never see ever again, and like I would be missing out. It's not going to be that expensive. We don't know how expensive it's going to be. It's a joke because games are getting more and more expensive. Like some Nintendo games for the Switch 2 are going to be $80 digitally and $90 physically. I don't even care if GTA 6 is going to become the biggest game of all time. If it's triple digits, I'm not buying it. I don't care. One, I don't have that kind of money. And two, I don't think any game is worth that. No matter how many hours I can put into it. My wallet's already crying, yeah. Like, the new Mario Kart game is $80. Or $90 if you want to buy a physical copy. That's not a physical copy. I'm gonna have to get a loan out against my trailer to buy... Trailer, bro, to pay for all these games. Yeah, that's kind of where it's heading. Which is why I'm not gonna support it. Because I'm not gonna support that kind of greed. I refuse. I have my own thoughts on games, and if they're gonna be $80, they gotta be damn good games. And I don't know if I've ever played a game without like DLC added on that I think is $80. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like I was super hyped for the when we watched the direct today, and then Matthew showed me that they were going to be $80, and I was like, "Yep, nope. That's not right. Nope. I refuse to even remotely entertain spending that much money on something I may or may not like." Like, I think Elden Ring is like $60, maybe $70. I think it's $60. And I've put 800 hours into this game. And I'm still having fun with it. I'm still doing new challenges with it. And there's things that, like, I haven't done yet that I've seen other YouTubers do. Like, there's so much left to do in this game. I mean, part of that is because mod content exists, like Seamless Co-op, which I just think Seamless Co-op should just always be part of it. Elden Ring was $60, just saying. Oh, hold on. Oh, God, bird. Oh God, there's another bird. Oh no, I'm dead. Die! I don't even know where you came from. Die! Okay, now I can read that. Elden Ring was $60. They're saying 800 plus hours at $6. I agree. Yeah, I finally got it. How many do I need left for Smithing Stone 5s? I need 2 more Smithing Stone 5s. But I agree. I think, you know, $60 for 800 hours of gameplay, 800 plus hours of gameplay is a phenomenal deal. And if this game was $70, I would agree with that too. And with the DLC, this game is $80, but that is an additional content added on that increased the value of this game. It wasn't a base price for this game. Like, I probably would never give this game a chance if it was $80 base. I should also probably mention that this is my very first Souls-like game that I've ever played. Like, this is my very first FromSoft game that I've played. And I think they nailed it on this one. I have no complaints with this game. I love the open world aspect in a FromSoft game. Come on, both of you give me 5s. Dude, that drive-by is crazy. All 3 and a 4, 5. Okay, I just need one more 5, and I have a plus 19 weapon. This game is 100% a 10 out of 10. Again, this is probably one of my favorite games of all... Not even probably. This is my favorite game of all time. I've put so many hours into it. I love the combat. I love the different weapons, the versatility, the Ashes of War. Like this game has like everything I have. The exploration is rewarding. The open world is rewarding. The way to like gain levels is rewarding. The amount of creativity and freedom you have with your builds. The music, the atmosphere. All around, this game is excellent. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I think, is a game I'm going to buy because it's not $80 for one, but is also a phenomenal looking game because of how free you look in that game. You know, being able to destroy the surrounding and being able to basically just again do what you want. And I'm assuming it's gonna be like Odyssey where you have different costumes and stuff you can do. You know, just the freedom of customization I think is so important for any open world game. And like the reason to explore is another huge reason to play an open world game. And I don't think people understand that when they make an open world game. A part of the fun in an open world game isn't having a big world to explore, it's having payoffs for that big world to explore. You know, like finding secrets, you know, doing all these like little things. Oh, yep, did the kicks. Did the kicks. Yeah, Pokemon's a good example of a bad open world game. It's open world, sure, it's a big world, but there's just nothing to do in it. There's no secrets. There's very little exploration, like, incentive to explore because all the Pokemon are just out in the open. Like, it's why those games fail so badly. And why games like Skyrim, even to this day, are still so held in such high regard. Because in Skyrim, everything you did led to something. And that's kind of what was so crazy about that game, is you could read a book about a like a necromancer or a lich, and then stroll upon a random cave and meet said lich and fight said lich and then use the armor and weapon of that lich. Was such a nice and great way of bringing life to that world. It's the reason in my mind Hogwarts Legacy is such a bad game. Because Hogwarts Legacy, one, the exploration is fucking useless in my opinion. As deep as a puddle. Yeah, is that an Angry Joe quote, by the way? Like, did you get that from Angry Joe? Because that is 100%. I think he said that about Sea of Thieves, if I remember correctly. But, same thing for why I didn't like Hogwarts Legacy. Is because, like, the loot was randomly generated, so exploration felt kind of worthless in a lot of ways. Oh, God, that move is ridiculous. That'd be an old saying. Yeah, Angry Joe says it in, I think it's Sea of Thieves. And I mean, it is 100% true, though. Like, when you're playing a game that is open world, and the world isn't filled to the brim with unique encounters and a well-crafted layout. It's just, it feels so much worse. Like, the incentive to explore is just kind of... Where the hell is that bird that attacked me? Oh, there it is. It just doesn't feel anywhere near as nice. Like, in Elden Ring, there's no story. I mean, there's story, and there's, like, lore tidbits you can find by exploring. But, like, the loot you find, the new items, talisman, armor, makes it rewarding to explore. Like, there are things in this game that I haven't found yet that I'm like, that was in the game? That's cool. Yeah, I think this is close enough. Because this world is so big and so well done. And it's not randomly generated, so everything, like, when you find something, you're like, okay, cool. In the next run, like, this is useless for me now. Angry Joe's so toxic. Yes and no. Like, I don't super watch him, but if I, like, am curious about a review, I know he's going to give me his honest opinion no matter what. So, I do watch certain things from him. Now, he's definitely not one that I watch a lot of. But anyways, but yeah, like, it honestly is, like, open world has the possibility to be, like, not the freest, but, like, the kind of, like, the greatest mixing pot of ideas. Because in an open world game, you can literally do whatever you want and it will work as long as you do it right. But people just can't do it right. People think if you half-ass it, it's open world. It's like a clickbait title almost. And it just, they will flop so hard. I mean, Pokemon, it flopped so hard for Pokemon that they went, okay, you guys don't like open world? We're just going to make it one city. Doing stealth in this game is really hard because if you, like, critical one being, they all get alerted anything in the general vicinity, even if you did it as quietly as possible. Because noise. Ubisoft. And I think, like, I don't know, I think we're just in a weird state of gaming right now where, like, people don't understand what the people who play their game want. And the people who play their game really don't understand, like, don't care what they get. And it's kind of a weird state in my opinion. Because you got Pokemon fans fine with letting us know. I mean that's true, but yeah, like, I think Pokemon fans are, like, the biggest problem with this too, because, like, I don't know if you guys how excited you are for ZA Arceus or whatever it's called, but, like, literally it is takes place in a city, and that is the entirety of the game, is in the city. And so it's just, like, nothing else. There's no, like, no content to the game. And it just feels like it's gonna be kind of like Legends Arceus in a way, where it's just all about grinding. I honestly, like, I have not played many games from Ubisoft in a kind of a fair deal because, like, mostly, like, I don't find games like Assassin's Creed fun. Now, to be fair, I will say I haven't given them a fair shake, but just from what I've seen of them and heard from them, they're definitely a game that you either you love it or you hate it, and I can do without. I haven't ever even finished it. Yeah, same. I got to a point. I will tell you why I stopped playing Scarlet and Violet. There was a specific scene that happened. So in Scarlet and Violet, as you guys know, you ride Coridon or Miraidon, whichever one you chose based off the game. And did I kill that bird? Weird. Anyways, oh no, it's just up there for some god unknown reason. Oh shit. Anyway, so Coridon and Miraidon. And you get abilities with Coridon and Miraidon based off of specific quests you do. One of them that I was super excited for exploration was like the flying ability. Okay, I got it. I got it multiple times. And the flying ability, I don't know if they've ever patched it, but you go like this. You take off, you fly for like a second, and then you just instantly like fall like a rock. And after that, I was trying to like get to like a place, and I couldn't get to it because the flying ability wouldn't let me. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not having fun. The game is not good. The game is a broken mess. I can't. I'm not having fun. I'm done. And guess what? I haven't picked it up since. And that's exactly what happened to my brother. My brother got the flying ability, and he stood on this like hill, and he looked out into the horizon to a island out in the water, and he's like, I'm gonna go to that island. I looked up and said, you're not gonna make that. And he's like, no, with the gliding angle I should be able to make this. And same thing happened to him, and he was like, yep, I'm done. They're very copy-paste, boring cardboard, white bread, boring effects. I quit because it crashed 4 times in a row. Let me kill this thing and then I'll finish reading. Crash 4 times in a row. I would be sometimes look around and see the background choppy. Oh wow. Yeah. I was watching a YouTuber and he was doing a soul link in Sword Shield. And he was trying to evolve his Beartic into a Sartic, and it kept crashing on him for evolving that Pokemon. And then later on, he was in a city, and like eldritch symbols kept falling from the sky and rising from the ground and like glowing, and like it was just not a finished game by any stretch of the imagination. And people just kind of give it a pass because it's Pokemon. And I can't do that. I love Pokemon. And so when the Pokemon game company doesn't do a good job, I have to point it out. It's a fan's duty to basically be like, hey, yeah, this is ass. Don't do this. Okay. I got this to plus 15 now. Yes, he did. I think what he ended up doing was giving it to his Soul Link partner, so his Soul Link partner could evolve it, so that he could then transfer it back over to him. I don't think I will win, but let's have some fun and go fight a boss. But yeah, it was crazy. It was just like, guys, what's happening? And again, I look at that, I'm like, yeah, that I love Konami, not Konami. I love Game Freak. I love Konami too. Don't get me wrong. Konami. Oh shit. This was a mistake. I should have leveled up first. That did some decent damage. 1500 was not bad. That's so many runes. I can't get those back either without beating this boss. And I don't think I can beat Rolana. I just wanted to have some fun. Oh yeah, by far. I had so much more fun in Sword and Shield. So much more fun in Sword and Shield than I ever did in Scarlet and Violet. Jesus Christ, she's so fast. Holy crap. Like, there were so many times in Sword and Shield that I did, like, I had a lot of hours in Sword and Shield, honestly, because Sword and Shield was such a decent game. The only problem with Sword and Shield was the amount of talking and Hop. Hop is just not a good rival. We haven't had a good rival since, like, the first rival. You know, the one that actually beat us to becoming champion, and then we had to beat him in a champion fight. Like, that shit was hype. We don't have that anymore. Hop was like an unskipped ad. Yeah, I mean, Scarlet and Violet was just not a finished game, and yeah, Hop was just kind of, and the worst part about it was like we absolutely at the end of that journey crushed Hop so badly he quit being a trainer. Like, we destroyed Hop's dreams, hopes and dreams so utterly that he quit being a trainer. I gotta find, like, openings. I mean, that's one. As long as I don't get hit. I'll risk it! I know. I will probably wear her armor too. I actually really like it, and I think it fits like the light greatsword playstyle. It's so like nice and thin. Yeah, because he really wasn't a good trainer. Again, we haven't had a good rival since I think his name is Blue. And the only reason Blue was a good rival is because they made him challenging. They've kind of taken most of the challenge out of newer Pokemon games. That's why, like, Nuzlocking is by far my favorite way to play the game. Okay, roll towards her when she's doing that, if I can ever guess what she's doing that for. I do too. I do think these are. I'm gonna try a few more times, but yeah, and yes, Hop's main thing was a fucking double. Even when he got his legendary, he just did not do good. But I do think like the best way to experience a Pokemon game is a Nuzlocke. And the problem with newer Pokemon game having them all out in the open is Nuzlocks become significantly harder to do. Oh, I guess I'll lose those 98,000 runes. Yeah, like I think Pokemon has just gotten to a point where it's kind of mid. And what do I need to kill for Smithing Stone 6s? Okay, that is a good one. Is there another one that gives me that much? Okay, so let's head there first. So here there are some. So we just gotta go do this. What's your favorite Pokemon? That's a toughie, honestly. There's a few that kind of take the cake. But I kind of gotta be kind of basic because I think the shiny looks sick. I think everything about it, all the other forms and stuff look really cool. I think Giratina is up there for one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I love what Giratina looks like. Can I kill this Omen Killer? I tried before and I got absolutely fucking bodied. This is about how I went last time. Yay! Now, grab that. I actually might need to go to a different side of Grace. No, it's here. I think mine is Giratina. I love Giratina, dude. I think his shiny looks cool. His other forms look cool. Okay. So apparently there's a chest down a ladder here that gives you 8 Smithing Stone 6s, which is more than enough. Well, not more than enough. I need 4 more, but... My favorite Eevee evolution is Flareon. I do like Flareon. But yeah, that would probably be my choices for those two. Okay, this is not down. Is this one over here? I thought this was something else. Yeah. Which I need that for later. Probably. Midra, that'd be a good Ash of... not Ash Talisman for. Ooh, it might be here. Smithing Stone 5s? Ah, this must be it. Okay, that's 8 Smithing Stone 6s. And there is a total of 6 here, so let's see if I can, where is this? Honestly, not that far off, I think. Yeah, I think it's this right here. Around here, so. Let's teleport here. I think this will be quicker. What's yours? Oof. $19,000. At least getting runes in this, the DLC is super easy, so even though I lost at 98. Ooh, what's this? Ash of War. Oh, I lost it. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know why, but I like Sylveon. However you spell. Yeah, Sylveon I think has a really nice design too. Okay, I gotta look on the ground because there's up to 6 in this place. I think this is it anyways. So we gotta look around for them. I also think this is where you get the ancient meteor sword, so that could also be a weapon I use in the future. Might as well grab that while I'm here. Is this a 6? Okay, I need 3 more 6s. Ever since I was introduced to XY or XYZ, I just like that Pokemon. And that's fair. That doesn't have to be a reason why you like a Pokemon over another. Like, my second favorite Pokemon is Banette. I don't know why. I like the design, and I think it just looks cool. I should have come here. I wouldn't have needed to grind so much. All the 3s I would ever need are right here. Okay. Is there... No, it wasn't here. Okay. Climbing up the ladder. Time to pull this lever. Maybe I can do all this without ever dying again. Be ready to fight Alana. And then, be able to get my vengeance. Look, another magma slime. You don't drop anything I need anymore. I needed a smithing stone 1 actually, if I ever wanted to use a somber weapon. No, I don't want to fight you. Oh. How much levels change things? Like, that would have dealt way more damage before. Okay. Somber 7's also pretty good. Yeah, let's not. Oh, he's petting it like a pet. That's cute. So how about you don't get mad at me? I'm just here to collect some stones. I'm not here to fight. Somber 8, dude. I'm getting close to being able to make like a plus 10 Somber too. That's pretty sick. Red birds attacking? Red slime. They're magma slimes. There's a shit ton of... Oh, shit. Run! Grab the things. Yep, that's what I needed. Okay. Smithing stone 8. Uh-oh, yeah, these things are probably one of the scarier things. I don't know if I can kill them now. These two are also smithing stone 6s, I think. Oh, that's a 5, damn it. I need to keep one more smithing stone 6, I think. Ah. What is that? It's a big rock person. They're worth a lot of runes, apparently. But they're also really fucking tanky at the moment. Which is kind of why I've been avoiding them. Okay, I didn't get enough 6s, right? No, I did. Cool. Well, let's go level up my weapon again. Oh, I have to leave. Luckily, I'm at the entrance here. Now we gotta get a few more 7s, a few more 8s, and a few more 9s. Actually, do we need 9s? I don't remember. Rockman! Yeah, they're just big rock people. They have a weakness on their back, and they're slow, but they do lots of damage. They don't seem to have a lot of poise either, but they have a lot of like tanking through attacks, so you gotta be careful. But they're worth a decent bit of runes. Okay, let's look up where I'm getting 7s. Okay. Shadow Keep, there's 4, but that sounds terrible. What drops that? Need 7% chance from Black Knights, 9% chance from the Golem Smith, 10% drop 1, 9, 1% drop. The highest would be the Fire Knights, but the easiest would be the Black Knights. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go level this up and go fight us a Black Knight. I will have to be ending the stream here soon.
I didn't. I'll be doing my job. Just lay out.
Strength and Armament. Sure, why not? Go back to DLC. Here. Oh, what? Oh god, he's crazy died. Got him. Is this gauntlet better than what I'm wearing? No. Actually, yes. Why are they lower? That's weird. But almost, actually, just better in every single way. Probably gonna end up wearing his entire armor set here soon. Time the attack on the knight. That's kind of the hope. But apparently these people drop 7, so they have a slightly decent chance to drop 7, so. We're gonna bully this guy until he gives me what I need. This is the one that's closest to a site of grace. Better than nothing. I mean, he's worth a decent bit of runes. So this is also kind of a good grinding time. Because I'm going to need more levels. He's kind of at a point where he's easy to do. Now I know you can't actually get his weapon or his shield, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I don't need a 5, I need an 8, a 7. Or was it a 7 I needed? Yeah.
I'm asleep now. Just listening. Okay.
Lucky number 7. Yeah, we need a few lucky number 7s. The stream will probably only be going on for another 30 minutes. I think at 2 a.m. I will be done. And we will continue where we left off sometime. Oh no, my wombo comboed me. I don't know how he noticed me that time. Maybe he got sick of me sneaking up on him. How did you notice me? You're just cheating now. Fuck you. Yeah. How many 7s do I actually need? Next time I kill him, I'll check. I think he has like a 7% chance or something like that to drop 7s, so this is gonna take a bit. I just got super lucky. Like, how does he not notice that? At least you can kind of get him in a loop. Okay, so I need 11 7s. This is gonna take a bit. He's starting to read. He's starting to learn. He's like, this asshole's gonna stab me in the back and then wombo combo me and I won't be able to move. I just gotta turn around when I think I hear his footsteps. At one point, this guy one-shot me and I couldn't even hurt him. If you want to watch that, go back to episode 1. Where I had to run through this castle to grab my weapon and my Ash of War I'm using for this early game. And the talisman. All that came from this place. Except the armor. The armor is the only thing that didn't come from this castle. I got 6. I got 5 and 6s. So I'm getting there. Maybe next time he'll give me a 7. Maybe. Well, we'll see. I got his helm. Eventually, I'm just gonna be the Black Knight. Honestly, I thought these guys would be a bit more of a challenge. I got the armor. All I got left is the legs. And this is better armor than what I'm wearing, so upgrade my armor. That's pretty nice. Sir, can you give me some 7s? I kind of wish I used this Ash of War in my healing run, because it's significantly better. But I didn't want to use anything from the DLC that wasn't the weapon. And it doesn't come equipped onto the weapon. For some god unknown reason. Not so easy to get. Yeah, everything else seems to be easy. There's another 6. I should have come here for the 6s. And the 5s. Said I was killing birds, and birds are way harder than this guy. This guy can't avoid my attacks. He can block my attacks, sure, but that's about all. And his counterattacks are way easier. Sure, he has more health, but he's way easier. I need to give me more room. Maybe not like the maximum, but you know, it gives me some. That's all that matters. Damn. Yeah, but if I get his leggings and I have his full armor, then if he just gives me 11 7s in a row, you know, then I could be done in like 10 minutes. I do actually really like this Ash War a lot. I wonder if quality would actually be better now. I guess we could check. Because the scaling should be different now. Let's check. Ashes of War. Changes this, so let me do some math. $243 plus 115 is 358. So 358, 358, 358, 358. It is more. But yeah, we're gonna switch over to quality. This makes this deal, I think it's like not much more, but a bit more. And this allows me to do more quality build kind of stuff. He outsmarted me. Now that is what I call surprise. If that would have happened, that would have been a huge surprise of luck. Just, hey, shoes. Hey, here's 5 smithing stone 7s. Here's 6 smithing stone 7s. You know, just instantly give it to me. If this sneak attack fails, I might just run away and grab my runes. I don't want to lose 100,000 runes. That's right, bitch. let's level up. Let's do more damage. Level up damage for a second. Slowly becoming aware of his surroundings. I liked how when I fell down, he was just staring at me as I crept closer to him. That was like the first time in a bit that I actually lost to him. I mean, if he guards my attacks well enough, I don't know if there's anything I can do. Smithing Stone 7? I'm not being lied to, right? I'm on Smithing Stone 7 and they drop by the Black Knight, right? Smithing Stone 7. 7% chance from Black Knights. I really don't want to have to go fight the Golem Smiths. That sounds miserable, but if I have to, I'll go fight the Golem Smiths. I just think the Golem Smiths would be way less fun. And it's not like much higher chance. Hey, I got the full armor set. Look at that. Yeah. I think that was actually super lucky. I got that really quickly. I got in like 10 minutes. I don't even know if I got a repeat. Now, Smithing Stone 7. Smithing Stone 5. That was a bit risky. I'm gonna have to be like a really high level to do the build I want to do. It's gonna be kind of ridiculous. But I do think it takes advantage of the most of the DLC. Close. Any knights, dude. I really like fighting knights. I don't know why. I feel like they are the most fun enemies to fight in the entire game. Like, if I wasn't trying to like legitimately farm this dude, I'd be fighting him way differently. It's because I find fighting these guys really fun. They're kind of like a bigger, stronger version of you that can't dodge. And usually their armor looks pretty rad. Hey, 7! I just need 10 more. If I can get 10 more 7s from this guy in 10 more minutes, so that's a stone a minute, I can get this to plus 21, and then next stream I can get this probably up to plus 25. Hey, 7! I just need 9 more now. I'm getting there. Why not? I mean, that's a minute. This continues. We got it. Got his armor again. But 2 7s in a row is kind of shocking, really. Yeah, I was really hoping it would just be like... I was really hoping it'd just be like a run of me getting just constant 7s. That would have been ridiculous. I think some people would accuse me of cheating. But hey, it would have been cool. And I have a way of cheating. I wouldn't need to cheat if I wanted to. I'm gonna have to cheat to get armor that I rightfully deserve. Dude, I would have had to have made a short out of that somehow. Like, find some way of keeping that in, like, a thing. Because finding 11 7s in a row on a 7% chance would have been crazy. I would have said that the game developers wanted me to get this to plus 21 tonight. Actually, I don't need that many if I remember right. I've already used one, so I just need 10. I'm actually a lot closer than I thought I was. Because I don't need 2, so that takes that 9 down to 7, right? Because I already used 1 7. So I don't need 12, I need 10. I have, I think, 3 now, so I just need 7. I'm actually closer than I thought I was. That's pretty cool. I could get lucky. And then I just need a bunch more 8s, and then We got it. This will be a fully leveled up weapon. Hey, even if I die, I don't mind. It's not like, I mean, losing 90,000 would not happen. Again, 9 times out of 10, I kill this dude. It would be an anomaly for him to kill me twice. So, me dying once isn't that bad. Now, to be fair, each death I take means that there was a chance that that one would have given me what I wanted. So dying is still not good. Now he's just being really stingy, and I don't much appreciate that. $99,000 though. I'm really gaining the runes. Maybe that's why he was able to read that time. Coincidence? I think not. You know what? Fair. Stam. All that for a smithing stone 5. I liked that trade though. That was a pretty cool trade. I wish this had a cape. I like capes. They make me look cool in my opinion. There's actually one of the coolest armor sets in this entire game. You have to change and alter to get it to look like it, because they don't have it like it based off of it, but it has like a nice like deep blue cape attached to it. I got the greaves again. Maybe I have to get the full armor set, and then it'll give me 2 thing. Well, I got like 1 or 2 more attempts, so let's hope I get at least 1 more. And then I'll level up, and I think I'm just gonna put it all into health. Yeah, I will probably use the armor in my overloaded run. The only reason I haven't acquired the armor in my overloaded run is because I need the guy. He's an MVP on one of the bosses that I don't want to fight alone. Well, we'll give it one last attempt. If I get a 7, we will give it one more attempt after that. So each 7 I get in a row, I will continue playing. If not, I will sit down at the side of grace, level up, and be done with the day. Oh, it was a 6. That would have been really funny. Okay, well, let's level up real quick. I just want more health. I'm still not comfortable with my health, so all into health. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, that is all for tonight's stream. I thank you both, Skull Bear and Oof, for watching. I appreciate it. I enjoyed you for, communicating and talking with me. It made this stream way more fun than last stream. I hope to continue this run. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And, it adds a different angle than I'm used to in Elden Ring. It adds, it makes it feel like a new game again. So I'm happy with that. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I don't need to tell you guys how to do YouTube stuff. Share this video, so on and so forth. Subscribe to the channel, all the fun stuff. Anyways, that will be the end of this stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you at the next stream, whenever that is, at least Friday. Got anything to say before we go, Oof? Not that I know of. Remember that, guys. Not that I know of. Anyways, thank you for watching, Oof and Skull Bear. I hope to see you guys in the next stream, and that will end this one.